Hello, this is going to be a quick tutorial video using Clickteam Fusion to have inventory with your character so that your character can pick up items and use them, but we're going to be focusing on them using a key to open a door. So first of all, we're going to start off a new application and we're going to go into the frame editor. Now, in the frame editor, we're going to add 3 active objects. So I'm going to insert a new object and I'm going to have the first one and I'm going to call that player. There we go. And then I'm going to add another active object. I'm going to call that the door. And a final active object. I'm going to call that key. Okay, I'm just going to change these so they look like a player and key. So I'm going to double click. I'm going to clear this, and then I went to Pixabay, and they've got some great royalty-free public domain images. And so I'm going to use this girl. I'm going to just open the image in a new tab and just kind of copy it and paste it. Yep, I'll expand it. So there we go. There's the girl. Just shrink it down to an appropriate size. Okay, and then I've got the door. I'm going to double click. I'm going to clear that. Then I'm going to find the door. I think I can just copy it. Oops, there we go, door. I'm going to copy it. In fact, I'm going to use the snipping tool, one of my favorite tools in Windows. Allows you to copy a section of the screen. A new area. Just going to get that door bit. Perfect. Oh, it's got my mouse halo on it, but that'll do. And so it's copied to the memory, so hopefully I can just paste. Yep, there you go. Great. And pop the door in there. And then I need my key. So double click, finally clear it, and get my key, copy it. Great. Okay. And there you go. Got the key, got the door. Perfect. Now, I need to make the girl being able to move, so I'll change her movement in the movement properties, and I'll change it to 8 directions. Just give that a quick test. F8. Yep, she can move. Great. So I am going to make a final active object. So these all on the screen, but this is a very special active object. This is going to be the inventory or her pockets, something that she can put the key into that the game will know where things are. So I'm going to insert a new final active object. I'll put it out of the play area, so out of the frame there, and just going to make this, I don't know, a dark black pocket. So here we go. Just going to make its size a little bit bigger. There we go. And I'm going to set my first condition. So in the event editor, I'm going to say when she collides with the key, we want to move the position of the key. So right click, remember right click, so that's a blue circle when I'm right clicking. For a tick, we're going to select its position and we're going to put it in the pocket. So I click on the pocket. I haven't called it pocket yet, but active, there we go. Relative to active, it's going to put it in 0, 0 from its active point. Let's rename that one pocket. F2 to rename that time. Okay, so if we run the frame, it'll look like it disappears, but it's actually hidden away on top of her pocket. Now we're going to add a new rule that if she collides with another object, the door, that she stops. Test that out. Great. Now the final rule is going to be 2 conditions at the same time. That if she collides with the door, and I'm going to pull the words onto the words to copy those words, and right click on the words for insert, so and, if she closes the door and the key is overlapping another object, the pocket, so if the key is overlapping the pocket, then we can destroy the door. So, try this. Yay! And if we restart it, and, oops, accidentally got the key then. They can't get through the door. Collect it. Yay, got through the door. Okay. Now, if we want to have multiple doors, so let's just make our frame a little bit, well, let's make the whole application a little bit bigger in the window properties. Let's amp this up. Yes. Right, okay. if we want to have multiple doors, I'm just copying and pasting. So this is the same as duplicating it. Right click and duplicate. So it's the same object. Door. I've only got one object of door, but I've got 2 instances of it, 2 of them. So if I run the application now, pick up the key, go through the door, pick up the key, go through the door. So that's great. If you want it that you need a key for each door, we just add an extra rule in to destroy the key. So key, door, need another key. So we can do that. Key, door, key, door. Right. But that won't solve our problem totally. Key, door, that's fine. And also, if we wanted to, we could use this key, go around the outside on this door, and this key on this door. But that might not be useful in our game, because if we are to collect 2 keys, something strange will happen. We collect 2 keys, open that door. Oh, can't open this door. And what has happened is Clickteam's followed the rules we've set, saying you've collided with a door, and if a key is overlapping the pocket, destroy the key. Now 2 keys, remember we picked up both keys this time, both keys will be on the pocket. So for that rule, both keys are going to be on the pocket, so both keys will be destroyed. So we just insert another cheeky little rule. So right click on the words, the key, we want to just pick one, just anyone, any random one that is overlapping. So if she's overlapping, if she hits the door, and the keys in your pocket, pick one of those keys and then destroy it. So this time, if I move the keys back into play, this time we should be able to pick up both keys and then open both doors. Ta-da! So that'll work in your platform games, it'll work in your 8-direction games, and she has big pockets because you could fit as many items on top of you as you liked on there. You could also have it that she could drop a key, so you could just add a rule in. So I'm just going to say when she presses space bar, and there's a key overlapping the pocket, choose one of those, then just set the position of the key to being just down by her feet somewhere here. Okay, so then she can go around. It's a 2-player game, you could pass the keys to each other and thing. I can't put it that she drops it actually at her feet, because she'll pick it up again. There we go, and she drops the key, collects the key. She can drop the other key and collect the key. You can have lots of fun with an inventory just by having a pocket in the outside area that you use the overlap rule with. And I find that works quite well. It's not a very programming solution, but it works fantastically as a visual solution with the visual programming of Clickteam Fusion. Now, if you do have big pockets, then we would love you to go to impactgamers.net/Kickstarter and support our April campaign. We are planning on making some interactive tutorials like this, but interactive, to teach you from knowing nothing to being able to make your own app throughout the month of April. There's not many days left, so if you're watching this video afterwards, then you can hopefully enjoy April if it's April. Otherwise, if it is still in flow, please back this project on Kickstarter. Thanks very much. This is goodbye from Impact Gamers.